What's going on, y'all? Just want to go ahead and give y'all a trade rundown. Okay, this one, what is today? Today is August 20th, 2025. And today I went ahead and take a turtle soup, what's referred to as a turtle soup trade or strategy. Um, the market's been ranging a lot lately, and sometimes getting people caught up in the chop, right? So in this case, I missed a similar trade yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? One of these days. But basically, same setup. It's like the market does it, you know, does the same thing over and over and over, after it finishes rounds of doing the same thing. But anyway, as you can see, that red line at the bottom, that's the midnight open. I did not mark it off, but typically now I trade, one of my confluences is the midnight open. And based on a couple other factors, I use that to, break down my trade and see which direction I want to go for the day, or at least where I could get 100 points in a trade. And I noticed using the midnight open, based on my setup, I could pull in anywhere from 50 to 100 trades easily, even on a ranging day before it ranges. So in this case, as you can see, I set up this trade on a rejection of a previous swing high, which is the black line right under my stop loss, which is above. Now again, I'm just doing quick recordings. I need to set up my actual OBS, screen recorder or whatever the case may be. But anyway, so you can't see the full screen. So basically, this trade was based off of the midnight open into a turtle soup trade. I went ahead and opened once price broke back into the range after the wick up top. Now, if you notice, market was moving up. I mean, we're typically on an uptrend, so all of these shorts that we're taking are going to be, short-term movements, because we're overall trending higher. But you could definitely get paid off the counter trades. So we're in this trade right now. Pardon the yarning. But we're in this trade, and I'm just waiting to see what it do, how far it goes down. Now, in hindsight, because this is a voiceover, hindsight, my trade actually played out all the way to TP, but as we were moving down, I kind of got spooked out of the trade, and you will see where that happened. Because we've been ranging so much lately, you got to kind of be careful with your trades. You don't want it to, turn back on you. Even though consolidating is going to go up and down, I'm not looking to be in trades and, risking profits for no reason. If I get into good profit, I'm going to go ahead and take that. Now, that could be, half of my my take profit range, or so, but whatever. So as you can see, market is dropping down very nicely, but we got a lot of bouncing in it. We just got a bounce on the 200. So now I'm watching that. I'm watching that area. waiting for it to break below and close, but we're getting a lot of rejection there. What I need to learn to do, we got to close, I think that was right below it, and then we started to pull back up. So in this case, I held on to the trade longer just to see what it would do. As you can see, price bounced around in this section for a little bit, up and down, up and down, up and down. This usually tricks people out of the trade, but I held it. And as you can see, we got another strong push to the bottom. So it's pushing hard to the bottom, and looks like we're getting some rejection. So I'm like, all right, what's the reason we're rejecting in this area? Oh, I was up nicely too. I left a lot of money on the table today, but we were getting strong rejection. So I said, let me look to see why we keep bouncing in this area. And I found the culprit. Basically, it was a swing low that I went ahead and marked off at that area. So this is where I kind of shot myself in the foot per se. But like I said, it's been a ranging market, so I'm not too bad that I cut the trade, because I thought it was going to hold as a stronger support than it really did. I mean, it held pretty well, because as you're going to see, this is going to turn around up. So I went ahead and closed the trade right here, and went ahead and take profit, but I went ahead and kept recording to see where price would go, and we're gonna let it run out from here so you can see why it is important to hold on to your trades. It's also good to take profit when you can, because that was about 79 points on YM, which is great. I should have went in with 2 contracts, but I didn't, but it is what it is. I'm just playing it safe because the market is kind of wishy-washy right now. You take good setups and just let it go. We're not looking for big range days, or not range, but trending days. Haven't been happening, in a little while. But these are great moves though. These are a lot of points. But anyway, as you can see, we got a serious bounce out there. I cut out of that trade just to sit around and watch my actual trade play out exactly as I analyzed it and marked it out. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe to the Garage Billionaire. I'll go ahead and put more videos and give you more breakdowns on how I trade and why I do what I do. And y'all go ahead and have a great day.